prosecution by focusing on the character of the Chief Justice. He and lead prosecutor Congressman Yel Tupas Jr. said that the Chief Justice is not morally fit to stay on as the leader of the Supreme Court and the head of the judiciary. They stressed that his admissions that he did not declare his dollar accounts and his commingled peso accounts constitute an impeachable offense and for which he must be removed in office. They also questioned and attacked his interpretation of the Foreign Currency Deposit Act. They said this should not be used as an excuse or, in the words of Congressman Rodolfo Fariñas, a palusot so that the Chief Justice will not declare his assets as mandated by the SAL-N law and the Constitution. They also said that the other excuses, so-called excuses of the Chief Justice, do not fly, like his explanation that he began investing in dollars in the late 1960s. They said that the facts do not add up because the exchange rate that the Chief Justice mentioned would have only applied when the Chief Justice was still in grade school. But in the late 1960s, when he said he began investing in dollars, he was still then a college student. So they were trying to prove that there were inconsistencies in the testimony of the Chief Justice last week. Now, from the side of the defense, we heard first from lead defense counsel Eduardo de Los Angeles, followed by Dennis Manalo, and of course, lead counsel Serafin Cuevas. Their main argument lies on the law. They say that the Chief Justice is correct in invoking the Foreign Currency Deposit Act, which provides for the confidentiality of foreign-denominated accounts. They say that the Chief Justice should not be faulted for his interpretation because that is in the law. And if there is anything wrong in the law, what should be done is to amend or to repeal the law and not to remove the Chief Justice from office. They also questioned the prosecutors why they did not cross-examine the Chief Justice when he was here instead of raising these alleged inconsistencies in today's closing arguments. Lead defense counsel Serafin Cuevas also said that if the prosecutors are saying that the Foreign Currency Act is unconstitutional, that has no basis in jurisprudence or in the decisions of the Supreme Court. He said that from the start, the impeachment complaint was not valid because the impeachment of the Chief Justice was rushed. Not all the 188 lawmakers were able to read that and to attest to its contents. He said that the Chief Justice was denied due process. But a crucial episode in today's trial is actually when Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile began raising questions to the defense. First, he said, would there be any damage or injury if the Chief Justice declared his dollar accounts? He also asked lead defense counsel Serafin Cuevas about the culpable violation of the Constitution. He said that if it is a command of the people as stated in the Constitution, that public officials declare all their assets, and if the Chief Justice did not do so, is that a violation? And Cuevas said that, well, if it's not intentional, then it is not. But Enrile pointed out that in the Constitution, there is no mention of any intent to either declare or not to declare. He said that the only command in the Constitution is that you declare all your assets, liabilities, and net worth. So these pronouncements from the presiding officer may be crucial in his own vote as he makes his vote tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're expecting the 23 senator judges to issue the verdict. We will start with the Senator Edgardo Angara. It will be done alphabetically. Each of them will have 2 minutes to explain their vote. The prosecution will need 16 votes to convict the Chief Justice, while the defense would need 8 votes for his acquittal. But now legal experts are saying there is an option to abstain from voting. And lastly, last to vote will be the Senate President. So it will be interesting how this all culminates tomorrow. After 43 days, this will be the judgment day. And a conviction, of course, will mean that the Chief Justice will be removed from office, and an acquittal means he will stay on and, as mentioned by Speaker Belmonte, serve the remaining 6 years of his term until 2018. Join us as we bring you this crucial and historic moment tomorrow here on Rappler.com, and thank you for staying tuned to our coverage all throughout these 4 months. I'm Ai Macaraig. Thanks for watching Rappler.